This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatic Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Dan Jurgens, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
You knew I had to throw the Dan Jurgens in there, right? Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Legends of the Arrowverse. I am Phil, joining me, as always, that super girl. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith.
And today, we're back again for Superman the rest of the year. This time, we're covering Action Comics 662 from February 1991. I believe the last of Lilith's picks. I don't think the old stuff.
The best stuff.
Oh yeah, I think it was 2000 or something. Especially definitely. All right, but before we dive into this issue, I mean, we mentioned this on Capes last night, but for those of you interested in the CW shows, I know it's not Lilith, but we got some debut dates, like Batwoman Season 2 begins January 17th, Black Lightning Season 4 starts February 8th, and the...
Rude!
What?
No, I'm kidding. You're going to debut Black Lightning during, Black History Month, really? Really? A little too on the nose?
Oh, everything. Hey! Flash and Superman and Lois are in February 2.
I just tease.
So yes, Flash Season 7 and the first season of Superman and Lois both premiere the same night, February 23rd. What's up with Batwoman not premiering in Black History Month?
They probably decided that before they recast her as a black woman, just saying.
Oh, man. Yeah, but this is all pandemic scheduling. That's the only... Batwoman's the only thing premiering in January. Everything else comes back in February.
Yeah.
Are they trying to distance her? Are they trying to social distance that show?
Well, we all know it's going to be its last, unfortunately. There's no way it's going to do good. They didn't set it up to do good. They didn't set up the first season to do well.
That's true. That's true. And
now with Supergirl being in its last season, it's really nothing to pair it with or anybody to cross over with and create hype.
That's true, yeah.
Outside of Black Lightning, maybe. I don't know.
You don't think they would do like a Flash crossover?
She's a lesbian still, so I don't know. Just saying.
I have no problem with the character being a lesbian, but it's like, okay, the first one was a lesbian, so we have to cast another lesbian because we lost the first. It's like,
I was like, but Ruby Rose wasn't Jewish, so I'm just saying.
True.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the excellent issue that is 662 of Action Comics.
Yes, I love this cover.
Everything about this era is just like over the top, great, like just sharply drawn. I mean, over the top in a good way, because it's, we're dealing with that aftermath.
And we're in like my favorite age, the age of the triangle numbering. So, yes. So for 1991, this was issue 6. And then don't miss Superman 53.
2 weeks! Be there, be square!
But at long last, the secret...
Lois's mouth is open a little too wide. Just, that just wouldn't fly in 2020, but it was a great cover for the time. Just gonna throw that out there, and it's like the secret's revealed. It tastes like cotton candy, apparently.
Men wish.
Moving right along. Remember when they had hockey cards, when people cared about hockey cards? When the Red Wings were still winning, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I do have the original copy of this, but it was easier to pull out my 80 years of Superman Action Comic.
I don't touch that book. That book is going to be worth thousands one day, so it's...
Really?
Yeah, really.
It usually sits on a shelf anyway, but...
I ain't cracking the spine for nobody.
Enough about your social life. Let's get back to this issue. Secrets in
the night. It was a dark and stormy night, and Lex Luthor has...
Secrets in the night. Oh, yes. That is it. Yes. Because All right, kids, let's catch you up. Lex Luthor was dying.
Here's what you missed in the first 5 issues.
Here's what you missed in the last couple of years. Yeah, Lex Luthor thought he was all slick, wearing a kryptonite ring 24/7 to keep Superman at bay. But meanwhile, not knowing that, yes, kryptonite can kill Superman within a few minutes, but you hang on even if humans hang on the kryptonite for a long term,
it's still radioactive.
Yeah. So dying of cancer, yeah, he takes a last jet flight, dies, quote unquote. And supposedly, the business world is in shambles after Lex's death. Yeah,
there's a power vacuum in the hierarchy of corporations.
Yeah, because there's a lawyer looking for his, even thinking he didn't leave a will. What kind of like billionaire doesn't leave a will?
Can we just talk about that DC Comics used to be at 666 Fifth Avenue in New York? Like, can we just talk about that for a moment? For those of you that don't know,
you would think that's where they were at now.
Well, they're in the other hellscape that is Los Angeles, so that's their fault.
Or maybe that was the secret.
Honestly, it's been truly downhill since they left 666 Fifth Avenue. Not gonna lie, might have been some ritual sacrifices or something.
Can't get out of this.
Something to think about.
Can't get out of those deals with the devil, kid.
Just ask Peter Parker. That's for another show that we do. But Secrets in the Night.
Secrets in the night. So yeah, this lawyer.
How romantic.
Yes, but this lawyer's going through all the paperwork. There's no will, blah, blah, blah. Then she's like, wait a minute. Looks like she finds one. It seems like, yeah, being of sound mind, I, Lex Luthor. Oh my gosh, is this for real? It changes everything.
Everything!
And then, oh yeah, this cab driver's talking to a doorman outside, and something goes flying past. Almost like a banshee.
Oh god. And that howl gives me the creeps. Sounds like something damn from here to eternity, I tell you.
That we are recording this Halloween night. Ooh. Oh yes, Baron. Then we see Baron Sunday in prison, just because he's like, a release of energies from the Nether realms this night.
Ooh.
I don't think you want to say that while you're in prison with a cellmate.
I mean, you know the drop to use. There's 2.
Oh, well, 2? Because I know the one, yeah.
It's in his prison purse. Like, I don't feel like they went in deep enough. There you booty. In your booty.
I love how
so juvenile.
I even got the sound effect with it.
In your booty. So stupid. I hate us.
Lilith is like, joke's on you.
He's having an existential crisis, apparently.
Who, me?
No, back to the book, Baron.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we see Lois and Clark making out.
A power greater than any man's. Whoa, now.
Hey, now.
We don't want it to be like that Twilight sex scene. Although, honestly, that's how it should be, but, whatever.
Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I think our popcorn's ready.
Sure, popcorn.
Hey, look, there's that cat you were talking about last episode.
Yeah, I know. She's back.
But yeah, Clark's like, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. If we're going to be married, because yes, they are engaged. Which we will get
Let me guess, you snore. Lois, don't act like y'all ain't been stupid. Don't do that. Don't insult my intelligence.
Hey, they can still be doing that and not be sleeping.
Well, you're not doing it right if you're not absolutely exhausted and have to roll over immediately after. I'm just going to let y'all know.
Yes, but he
ain't putting in the work.
Yes, but he's not human either.
Yeah, true. He can at least pretend. You have to pretend.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he just like lays there while she falls asleep. Whatever it is, I'm sure we can deal with it. Come on, tell me in the kitchen. Oh look, her back's turned. He's already taken them glasses off. All Chris Reeve style, Lois.
Oh, look who comes crashing the party.
Literally. Yeah, there's a knock at the door. Would you get the door? Yeah, sure. It's a lot easier than telling you I'm Superman, but I must tell you, we're engaged. You deserve to know before. Yep. See a hand come crashing through the front door.
Oh, hold on, wait. I have to stop you. There is an ad in here for Flashback, the greatest Flash stories ever told. A 288-page hardcover spanning 50 years of the Flash.
Oh, I think I remember that ad, yeah.
Oh, remember when Flash was good? The inspiration behind the hit TV series.
Oh, the 90s, yeah.
Jesus, this is old. The other Flash series, you know.
Yep. But yeah.
P.S. John Wesley Shipp is a treasure. I feel like we don't say that enough here.
Oh my God, we need to drop a Kelly saying John Wesley Shipp can get it.
Well, I used to ship them back before she was married, but it's fine now.
I know. But yes, a hand comes crashing through the door. Clark, what is it? And it's the Silver Banshee. What? You are not the one I want.
Where is he? Where is the super? Oh, really, Banshee?
Oh, look how proper she is. Where's the
Superman? Damn it, Ray! You're such a bad influence.
That's right.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Oh, Lois is about to whoop her butt. You better get your hands off my man. We're engaged.
I know. She like chokes out Clark. He like passes out, and Lois whips the popcorn at her. What have you done?
'Tis clear he is no use to me. Damn, burn.
Unless she just thought, Superman wouldn't pass out this easy. But yeah, Superman is that. Another weakness, the supernatural.
Magic.
And I must find him before the night is through. Lois, no.
I never really understood Banshee, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it.
Well, it's like her powers only work against... She has to know your name, because there is an earlier issue where Superman knows this and dresses like Batman.
Yeah, it's just like, that's kind of stupid.
It's magic. Sometimes the rules are stupid.
True. But usually DC magic is better. This sounds more like Marvel magic. No offense, no shade.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess Lois thinks he's dead. She's like, no, and then starts crying on him.
Clark, you're alive. Now let's make love. Did her tears bring him back to life? I don't know. Is this a fairy tale? Did her tears bring him back to life?
I don't know. I couldn't find a pulse. I thought she had killed you.
Look at those pants. Look at that bowl. She brought something back to life.
Whoa, Man of Steel. Silver Banshee. She smacked. Oh, maybe. Hey, don't kink shame. Maybe he likes the choking.
Yeah, no kink shaming. It's fine.
Silver Banshee smashed right through the door. Where'd she go? Out there, off the balcony. She came looking for Superman, Clark. I don't understand.
And then he's like, oh, snap. Obviously, she's tracking me somehow. Thank goodness she didn't see through my glasses and poor posture. Hashtag gotta love it.
I know. And the last time anyone saw her was when her family castle blew up in Superman 23.
I don't know who the editor is, but thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't know, dear. There's no sign of her.
Oh, also in Action 595 and Superman number 7.
Yes, twice before she's tried to kill him. So he's like,
Juice is on the loose and no one's safe.
Whoa. But yeah, he says, if she's on the loose, no one is safe. Clark, where are you going? I got to try to get a word to Superman. I mean,
he's the only one who stands a chance. I'm like, dude, she just choked the hell out of you. So I don't even think he's safe.
I mean, would this have been...
Let Batman handle this one.
would this have been bad timing, or should he have just whipped those glasses off and ripped open the shirt now and be like, Lois, we have to talk when I get back. Boom.
Well, you can't leave. Okay, Phil, you're married. You know you cannot leave a discussion on a cliffhanger like that. Your stuff will be burned outside.
Let her digest and be like, I'll be back as soon as Silver Banshee.
No, you cannot do that.
True.
It's not allowed. Terrible idea. She will have a kryptonite ring when he gets back.
I'm not saying where she's going to put it. But yeah, he's like, I have to get a hold of Superman. He's the only one who could stop Silver Banshee. But she hurt you. Do you have to go out in this?
Trust me on this, woman.
This is something I have to do. Clark, be careful. Look, why didn't I say it? Why didn't I just come out and tell her that I have to go because I'm Superman? Oh, sure, great idea. I'll be back as soon as I deal with Silver Banshee, honey.
Wouldn't that have reassured her? Probably.
I
mean, we all know Lois Lane has a little bit of a Felicia Hardy thing when it comes to Superman. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
She settled for Clark, but she really wanted Superman, so she got the best of both worlds. We all know this.
Well, he played it smart. He made sure she wanted Clark Kent, and now he's going to draw. I can't go on keeping this a secret from the woman I'm going to marry. This isn't the Silver Age.
I'll have to tell her sooner or later.
No.
Don't want a marriage built on a lie and a sham now, do we? Won't shade or call out any comic book couples' names. I'll just let that be. They know who they are.
How did she track me to Lois's apartment? What does she want?
You know what she wants.
When she first showed up in the city, she was looking for a lost book. The illustrated history of her clan. There was an enchantment on its pages. She was determined to regain that book.
More willing to kill anyone who got in her way.
She never did find it, but I did, thanks to the Batman.
The Batman.
That's right. You put.
Or no, it's just the Batman. My fault.
Batman.
Not the. It's the. We're American round these parts. We say the.
Batman.
Then from the book, I learned the caves beneath Castle Brone.
Hey, you think these caves are where Smallville got that idea?
Maybe.
I mean, they tried. Bless their hearts. They tried.
Where you encountered a mysterious ancient crone.
Rude. Just call her ma'am and keep it moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Gargoyle's Quest. Sorry. These ads are just so good.
I know. Remember when we had ads for stuff other than comics?
People just aren't willing to pay those prices, so you might as well just, shill your stuff,
I guess.
I mean, Archie does it best. They wait till the end of the book.
Yep.
I know some people don't like it. Charlie.
Calling out Charlie, yes, sir. Jeez.
We're doing me now?
But Superman's flying through the rain thinking, yeah, I'm as strong as I am.
Look at those tears.
I'm still vulnerable to... Is that the rain or tears?
I'm going to say tears. He's so conflicted and torn because he loves Lois just so damn much.
Well, he's trying to listen, too, though, because he's like, trying to find Banshee.
Where is she?
He's looking for...
Oh, no. The Daily Planet city room?
Yeah, because, he's concentrating looking for that ultrasonic harmonic frequency, because back in the day, Superman...
Because she's a Banshee. Get it, guys?
Superman was kind of smart back in the day. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, he wasn't an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, no, the Daily Planet city room. and all that.
Oh, the use of chicanery. The feels. I just used this word the other day. Comic books can grow your vocabulary if you let it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. His psychic imprint lingers in the very walls, but he is nowhere to be found. I love this.
Somebody's praying? Jeez.
Terrorizing the night shift will get you nowhere. If you want me, come and get me. And she leaps out the window. Brazen fool. If you want to know where Lilith got her vocabulary, early 90s comics, kids.
You fools! my love for the word fool definitely comes from comic books.
So yeah, she leaps at Superman.
She's gotten faster. Uh-oh.
Die, Superman, die.
That's not good.
As they hit the...
Oh, look at this fall to the ground. It's a little erotic, but we'll allow it.
Well, no. She lands on top. Oh, Superman's out. At last, it is over.
No.
Banshee hears a voice. No, Banshee, not yet. What more would you have me do? Take him to the place of atonement.
Oh my God! Do something!
Everyone's like, well, are you kidding? She totaled Superman. What do you want us to do?
You acting like you ain't never seen Superman hurt before, but okay, Metropolis.
Yeah, but I think but they're like, hey, if it can hurt Superman, I ain't going near that thing. Oh, and look, there's the lawyer. If the handwriting and witnesses' signatures are verified, it's a valid will.
And the state allows for holographic wills under holographic wills. Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. And they, yes, kids, this is, and Lex comes back soon in a young clone body and claims to be his own son, his own illegitimate son.
As you do.
As a ginger.
Also, Smallville actually tackled this pretty cool. So,
full beard.
Just saying.
Red hair.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we get a mention of Lucy. We remember she actually has a sister. That's nice.
Oh, yes, because she's sitting in bed talking to Lucy.
Sam's other daughter. That's how we refer to her around here. But it's fine.
It's Clark I'm worried about. Who knows? There might be lasting effects, and with this storm, and that's when the power goes out.
Oh, wonderful. There go all the lights.
Isn't she?
You don't even live in Florida.
Isn't she on a cordless phone? But like she's still on the phone. Wouldn't the base lose power, and wouldn't you lose the signal?
Don't think about it too hard. It's the early 90s. I don't think they understand how those things work just yet.
She's talking on her on one of those.
Well, actually, don't they have like reserve power or something like that? Maybe
some, maybe. I know.
It's been so long since I've seen an actual real phone. I don't even know.
No, we have.
I couldn't tell you.
No, we have one. Yeah, no. Once the power goes out, yeah, the base. I have to find my candles.
Come on, Elroy. Meet George Jetson.
His cat, Elroy. Yes, so she's going to look for candles. Easy for you to say. I just wish I knew for
Life stirs within his breast.
Oh, yes. Because, yes, Banshee takes Superman to Blazes, the deconsecrated church that used to be a nightclub.
As you do in Metropolis. You know, Metropolis used to be a lot more scandalous along the lines of Gotham before Superman came along. That's my head.
Oh, hell yeah. Isn't this?
It did used to be Cleveland. Hello.
Oh, isn't this where Perry White's son died, who we thought was his son, but actually his wife had an affair with Lex Luthor?
Lex Luthor gets around. That's why the illegitimate son was believable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely. He knew. He's like...
I'm a playboy. I'm a real playboy. Suck it, Bruce.
I've been Johnny Appleseed all over this world. That's the most convincing part of this lie.
Honestly.
Seriously.
Suck it, Conan. Want child? Sorry. Natural reflex.
So yeah, hearing a voice, pick up this axe. Through its enchantments, the so-called Man of Steel may be cut and killed. Sacrifice him upon this altar. Give me his head. I know this is a sacred relic. I'd be honored. But against an unconscious victim, do you not hate the Superman Banshee? Do this for me and I'll give you all the power you desire.
Don't fall for it. Men lie. Don't do it, Banshee.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, she swings it and Superman wakes up and catches it. No.
I love how he opens it with one eye. No, I think not.
I felt the point of this pig sticker once before.
They really want you to buy a lot of books in this issue.
Definitely Superman.
The aforementioned Superman number 23. Pick it up, kids.
Yep.
Superman needs your help.
I think I'll pass on that pleasure. Thank you. But yeah, he figures out where they're at. You thwarted me for the last time, Yankee.
Old St. Christopher's Church. Just pause on that, reflect, move on.
I'll drive the life from your body.
She called him a Yankee!
I know.
Lady, he's not even from this earth. Get out of here.
I do declare, Yankee. Hey, he's a white alien. He's a white alien. Come on.
True.
He lives in Metropolis.
I'll allow it this one time.
He comes from the north of Krypton. Come on. Die. She tries to use her power. No, how can you still be standing? At the very least, you should have been staggered. Well,
I love how he's like, I'm a little surprised myself.
But he's holding that enchanted axe or whatever, yeah. Or I'm building up an immunity to your scream. Or perhaps it's a bit of both, Superman. Whatever the case, Silver Banshee has failed and must pay the price.
Oh, no!
It's Blaze. Because...
Not to be confused with Marvel's character.
Yeah,
he has no first name in this one.
There were two sibling demons at this point, Blaze and Satanus.
Boo!
Yes, and this was Blaze, the sister.
Oh, the case of the chemical syndicate. Nice.
Oh, what was Detective? Would it be 627 coming up at this point?
Yep. Celebrating Batman's 600th appearance. From 4 creative teams, both past and present. We got old Bill and Bob. We got Mike, Frederick.
I mean, come on.
Bob and Joe. These are great times.
Every 100 issues, when you get to that something 27, they always do the case of the Chemical Syndicate or some variation of it.
Really, they truly do. We got a good Marv Wolfman and Jim Aprio and Mike DiCario in there too.
Oh,
well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think
we'll get there eventually on We Are the Night, a Capes and Lunatics Batman podcast, apparently, is what we have to say now.
We are the Night what?
A Capes and Lunatics Batman podcast. You know, the shade on Facebook. The shade on Facebook.
Oh, I meant the Batman podcast.
Batman.
Thank you.
Batman.
See, someone's excited.
No, not the axe! Not in the face!
I love how you claim to hate these drops, but then you're like, yeah, play it, come on.
Not in the face! Not in the face! I mean, if they're there, they're there. It's fine. I think the pants come off next. I think that's what Banshee secretly wanted, but, you know.
Your anger is such a delight, Superman. I pity I cannot stay to savor its bite. It's Halloween. They're bite-sized.
Scam!
I don't know, man. People were giving out big candy tonight.
Yes, we're recording this on Halloween night.
Blaze, do not leave. Yeah, Silver Banshee's like, no, don't leave. I'll not fail again. I shall cleave our hated foe in two. It was the last thing I ever do. Oh, did she rhyme? Our foe.
You know, it's a spell.
Our fate in two. And then Silver Banshee seems to evaporate. Is this another for patented escapes, or? Oh, and the crone's back. There is no escape for Silver Banshee. She has paid the price for her alliance with the Dark Realms. Remember that, love. The Whale of the Banshees.
Oh, I love how it's like I've run up against the devil before. Action 656 and Superman 47 and Adventures 470. We really need some book sales here, see?
No, this is back when we remembered continuity.
I think, honestly, nowadays, I feel like continuity is just a scam to sell more back issues, but it's fine.
Well, they need something.
I mean, Lord knows that's all I'm really actually buying are back issues. They're shocking. DC back issues are shockingly cheap at my place.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
Well, hey, it depends on the demand. If there's no demand, man, they'll drop the price.
Exactly. Dear Warner Media, you're in trouble.
Finish him.
Come on, Sony, buy Batman. Come on, Sony.
Oh my! I thought you were against that.
No, Sony's the only one I want to buy.
Sony. I was thinking you were saying Disney. Yeah, Sony. Yeah.
Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Look how big it is.
It's a big brand. Come on, Sony.
Plop, plop, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
What the F?
She says it's a relief and the lights come back on. Come on. You can't say, oh, what a relief without that. If you're a 90s kid, you know.
Oh, yeah. Because the Crone told Superman, oh, yeah, Blaze is going to be a big concern. It just, disappears. Yeah, thanks for that.
That's for you to deal with. I'm out of here. Let me off, Sam.
or in so many words.
See you later, bunkie.
Basically.
So, yes, Clark goes back to Lois, and, Clark, you gave me such a start. I didn't even hear you come in. It's almost like you floated in. Yeah. I
mean, he doesn't have a skylight in the bathroom, so, you know.
True. Well, everything's under control. Superman dealt with Silver Banshee. With any kind of luck, she'll never come knocking at your door again. She's like, oh, what a relief. Oh, the lights are back on. Maybe we should turn them off.
Maybe we should turn them back off and go back to the candles. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. He's like, okay, we gotta talk, lady.
Yeah, not yet, but there's something you have to talk about. Lois, you should know that. Well, I've made a lot of enemies over the years. Being married to me might not be the safest thing in the world. She's like, oh, no, we can handle it. She's like,
no, I have enemies too.
I rub people the wrong way too, yeah. I love you, but this isn't easy to talk about. Do you ever have a secret you've kept? And she's like, she says she has stuff. I'd be like, really? What is it?
I know, exactly. Getting off track here.
Because you're hiding stuff from her father. No, it's okay. I'm not asking you to tell me, but there is something I have to tell you. Something you must know before we marry. And them glasses are coming off. She's like, Clark? Last page, baby. Woo. Lois, for the past few years, I've lived a double life, using the name you gave me after I was forced to use my powers in public to prevent the crash of the experimental space plane.
With the door wide open, with the windows wide open, by the way.
I know you can see the Daily Planet in the background. Ever since that day, I've been both Clark Kent and Superman. And that's where it ends.
It takes as much caution to tell the truth as to conceal it. Thank you very. And even Elroy's like, "Come on, Lois, you didn't know this. I knew this." And that's why Judgy Elroy the cat had to go. He saw too much. He knew too much.
I know. By the time that wedding came, I mean, you really didn't see that cat once they got married, did you?
I think she actually. My headcanon is that she gifted it to Supergirl.
Oh, yeah.
Or Flash and his kids. I don't know. Who had Streaky the cat? I can't even remember anymore.
That was Supergirl, I think.
Yeah. I think that's why that's my headcanon. Yeah. Whoever had Streaky the cat, that's who she gave to, because Clark said he was allergic, like an a-hole. Get rid of this cat!
I'm not from this planet. I'm allergic to all Earth cats. Oh, no.
I mean, honestly, though, Kara had, like, an affinity for animals. She had a horse. Yeah. She had a whole bunch of animals.
I was going to say, unless that cat's keeping Lucy company in limbo.
There you go. It's her parting gift. It's her, Elroy, and Superboy in a pocket universe that we don't talk about.
Lucy Lane just punching that wall.
Tear down that wall! I thought that Banshee was kind of an odd choice for, to facilitate the revelation, but I like it, and I like that they're also setting up like a bigger plot. It's like, oh, well,
Yeah. I mean, again, there was a couple of appearances of Silver Banshee, but I don't think she played like a big part in Superman. Not maybe in like another appearance or two, but not really after this.
Yeah, female villains for Superman is just kind of not.
Well, I don't think they like to do like a ton
and
of
they're all magical for the most part too.
Yeah.
Is the thing. It's just like,
they like to do supernatural every so often, but they didn't want to like throw Superman at it all the time.
Yeah. A believable threat,
Yeah.
That's not Lex Luthor.
But I mean, this is a big issue, a big important issue, because I mean, except for like that period during New 52, when they rebooted basically everybody, I mean, this still stands to this day. I mean, the Clark and Lois we know today, pretty much this is how she found out, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this is, oh my lord, this is almost a 30-year-old story, and it's still pretty much canon, Lilith.
Well, at this point with DC, everything's canon, just to appease everybody.
Everything matters.
Well, that's what they've been trying to really sell, and I think that's probably why the back issues aren't doing so good. Well, if everything matters, then nothing matters. If my continuity doesn't matter, I don't care. If my continuity isn't the main canon, I don't care.
Just slide some time like Marvel does.
No, I hate that. No offense, I really do hate sliding time. It makes my head hurt sometimes.
I mean, you don't have to do sliding time exactly, but just be like, yeah, that was all the same guy, and
everything's just
you just have to tweak a few things.
Fine.
Like you just have to tweak a few things, like references to World War II, or
Well, except for Wonder Woman, you kind of have to keep that.
Yeah. Well, she's kind of immortal, so you really don't
exactly.
Have to. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is a solid issue. I really like the artwork. The pacing was really great, actually, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
Nice and tight and concise, really.
I love this period of Superman comics. This is like the late 80s or 90s.
They had a lot of making up to do with us,
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we admit that was a little questionable what we did to the fan base, but, capitalism. What are you going to do?
I mean, they depowered him after Crisis. They kind of brought it a little more down to earth. Yeah.
And then, only to go on to literally bring everything back is my point.
Yeah, his power levels went back up. They eventually brought a Kryptonian
Supergirl
back.
Like everything back. So, yeah.
How even?
Although, Bendis tried to destroy Argo City, so I don't believe Argo City's really gone.
Oh my god, Argo has been through so many. Not Argo, Kandor, but yeah, I mean,
Kandor. What did I say Argo for? What am I thinking about?
But no, Kandor's gone through so many evolutions, because originally in the 90s it was just like an alien city, and then early 2000s, eventually all the aliens in it kind of evolved into Kryptonians.
Yeah. Because we needed more Kryptonian threats, because that's the only threat that we really believe is credible.
Again, I'm like, fine, sometimes with the Kryptonian stuff, but everything doesn't have to be Lex Luthor or General Zod or Doomsday. Let's get some variety in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, also, never ever mention Rogozar. Can we all make that pact? We never mention this once Bendis is officially gone. We never mention that name again.
I don't think Bendis has even mentioned it lately, so I'm pretty sure that's all. Yeah, Rogozar's off the table, man. They sweeped him under the rug quicker than Jor-El.
Well, honestly, though, for me, the way that I see Jor-El, that was more believable.
Yeah.
And I always loved the way that Smallville ended up playing around with that Jor-El thing, because I'm like, yeah, honestly, that's more believable. Plus, Marlon Brando did do kind of that smug thing, so I kind of see where that seed was planted.
Yeah, I mean, the Jor-El thing wasn't, I didn't have a problem with it, but I just didn't know if some people would have a problem with Superman's father being a crazed lunatic.
He shot his son. Instead of letting his kid die with him, he's going to send him off to some far-flung Earth where he could have just been instantly murdered, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's good, but but it just... Oh, and then when...
he was going against the natural order of of his native place, so I can see it. All I'm saying is
I mean, that was fine, but it's just, once Bendis got a hold of him, he basically...
Well, once he got a hold of everybody, Lois included, I was glad she got shipped off to her own series, to be honest. And Jimmy, too. He deserves some action.
Whoa.
I love my gingers.
I know you do.
Which is also why, Zack Snyder's unforgivable for killing off Jimmy Olsen so callously. Another one of my little vendettas. If the Snyder Cut don't fix that, it don't fix nothing.
That's right.
Oh, God. When is the Snyder Cut due? I could have sworn this at 2021, but all these reshoots and editing that still need to be done, I don't see it.
I mean, it's a 6 hour... You need 6 hours to fix this thing, Lilith. Come on.
Nobody else sees anything wrong with that? It's just me?
I've been yelling that since day one.
It's just me?
No, I've been yelling it since they announced it. If you need 6 hours to fix this poop show, it's like... Well, again, wasn't it supposed to be, 2 or 3
Well,
minutes?
honestly, the Justice Cut, not a fan. Not a fan. I get it. He drastically changed the foundation of the movie. I get it. But it's just not what everybody said it was initially. Like you said, 6. I told you guys, it was a working cut. It was no such thing as a finished film. I'm just saying, Lilith was right.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, wasn't it supposed to be 2 or 3 movies, and then they pared it down to 1 2 hour exact 2 hours exactly movie?
Well, it wasn't supposed to be 2 or 3. It was supposed to have a lot more hints, but they knew the writing was on the wall for the DCEU as far as I was concerned before Justice League. They kind of knew how it was going. They'd never catch up to Marvel. And honestly, they made their money. It wasn't like it was a flop. It wasn't billion. It was a nice even $1 billion film,
Yeah, but eventually it was supposed to get the dark side, right? But then they just what was Steppenwolf, and to the general public's like, who the hell was Steppenwolf?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm nervous. Honestly, I feel like DC has had its time as a movie, as making movies. Just stick to your comic books, sell your Batman merch, and move on. Do some animated stuff. Harley Quinn, the animated series, is thriving. Just focus on what you're good at. Your movies apparently are not something you're good at anymore.
True. Dude.
We had that big hiatus thanks to, the Schumacher situation, and that's what really killed it. We lost all our momentum. And, Nolan's like, nah, deuces.
Let's get these TV series on HBO Max, this Green Lantern series with all the lesser known Green Lanterns.
Because we're holding out hope.
Yeah, let's do Green Lantern.
But honestly, when we did, I was thinking about this. I mean, if, J.M. DeMatteis can make Nort good, which is he's the worst Green Lantern outside of Guy Gardner.
Oh, yeah.
It's doable. And, well, I'll give it a chance.
Get him on there. Somebody get DeMatteis on the phone.
I'm saying he does have a television writers, screen guild thing. So that now makes it easier.
Oh yeah, he can. I mean, he can write characters. I don't give 2 craps about, and then I'm just like, wow, okay, this is a decent story.
Yeah, fingers crossed for Green Lantern.
Damn. And
it would be fun, just because I know David Ramsey probably needs to work right now. I don't know, is Blue Bloods still on? Is he still on Blue Bloods? I haven't watched Blue Bloods in years. I have no idea.
I mean,
maybe did he die in Dexter? I feel like maybe he did. So he won't be in the revival.
Would they bring him in for the Green? I mean, it would
just be kind of like a fun wink and nod because, I really feel like Arrowverse people are going to be drawn to that.
Yeah. What was it, a Berlanti thing? Green Lantern?
He's over there. Well, he was working with the DC Universe stuff. And even Titans, he has a credit on, right? As an
I think so.
Executive producer of some sort. Yeah. And he's mentoring Jeff Johns, and I think he does have a producer credit on Stargirl as well. Over the overall film deal. He is the Kevin Feige of the DC TVU.
Oh, yeah.
Outside of the Gotham TV show. So I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
So it would be fun. I'd have to look that up though, but I would assume. But if Peacemaker can get some, John Ramsey, damn it.
Yeah, please.
I mean, we haven't even seen the Suicide Squad yet. The Suicide Squad, excuse me.
The Suicide Squad.
I'm I'm not really a fan of James Gunn, so I don't really care. So it's just gonna be Guardians of the Galaxy, but make it DC. Honest to God, mark my words. Ratcatcher, guys, Polka Dot Man. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, but make it DC.
Mark my words.
Mark my words.
Mark my words.
Nice. Well, on that note, love to hear what you guys thought of issue 662. I know you're disappointed it wasn't 666 or 669, but this is a great, solid issue. I really like the reveal.
I was going to say,
very simple and somber.
I was going to say, did you give your grade?
It's a B+ for me.
Okay.
Like I said, Banshee kind of brought it down.
Yeah. I mean, but again, Banshee really wasn't going to be the focus of this issue. You know, we needed a villain where wasn't going to
And Lex was busy pretending to be dead. I get it.
Growing a new body. Yeah. Because I think they literally took his brains and his eyeballs, I think, and they just planted him in a new body.
Nice work if you can get it.
True. All right.
Looking at you, Disney Jr.
Wait, what?
Kidding.
Anyway, so send your thoughts on this issue. Next week, in 1 week, it's We Are the Night, the
Batman podcast. Despite what Facebook would have you believe.
Exactly. Ray's favorite Batman podcast. Next week, the Mud Pack.
Only Batman podcast.
Detective Comics.
We better be anyway.
Exactly, Ray. Don't be cheating on us. Detective Comics 604 through 607. The Mud Pack. Which we even got. The emails are already pouring in, not even just from Ray.
That's so refreshing. Like that the Mud Pack is it's a hidden gem.
Exactly. And then in 2 weeks we're back with another Superman.
With some of Phil's picks.
Superman 59, also from 1991.
59.
59. And then to round out your November, Detective Comics. The week after, Detective Comics 608 and 609, the first appearance of Anarchy, the character.
Trust me, Arrow didn't do Anarchy justice.
Nah,
it's fine. We'll talk. We'll discuss.
Anarchy, the character, not Lilith lifestyle.
I'm a nihilist, honestly, so.
Oh, true. All right, so, send your thoughts on all of that, including if you still want to comment on that Action Comics 662, email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can follow us. Well, Legend of the Arrowverse, you can easily follow on Facebook, Twitter. Again, you can find links to all of our shows and all the social media. Links to our YouTube where you can watch this, links to Patreon, links to merch, all in one convenient place.
Stay hydrated.
That's what the plants crave. Anyway, find it all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support our sponsors. You want to hear your man confess to being the world famous superhero, but you can't really hear? Get yourself some tweaked audio headphones. Crystal clear HD sound. And also, are you bored? Go pick up Hunt a Killer, because
Michelle Gray needs your help, guys. Makes you feel like a real life superhero to solve a escape room in a box.
Yes, that's right. And save the day and your budget and use the code Southgate for a discount on both of those. And if reading comics doesn't quench your thirst of reading, go pick up Pod Life the book. Volume 1, now in digital or paperback. The audiobook is coming, and Volume 2 is also coming. So, get in on the ground floor. Get Pod Life the book, Volume 1. Get that on Amazon, and when you do, or when you do all your Christmas shopping, or whatever kind of shopping, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, then the Southgate Media Group Network, and that menacing supernatural figure, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says Master Doom. What did you say?
You're weak sauce. Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Oh, before you do your plugs, I forgot. I have blackmail material on you. The new display up there, I have all the pictures on Flickr, so it's easier to change the app. You know, it's just like an app, which I am following Lilith Hellfire on the Flickr app, so she gets mouthy, I can just put up 50 million pictures of all her Bratz dolls.
Everybody knows it's no secret. Who even uses Flickr anymore? I thought that got shut down.
Well, I'm just using it because I'm using an old Apple TV to throw the pictures up there.
Oh. So. Google Photos don't work on Apple TV?
Well, it's a really old Apple TV, so I don't even know if that app's on there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, hey, it's still easier than I had a USB drive and plugged into the back of the TV before. Yeah.
Okay.
This way I can just go
Oh,
online.
you're going to make fun of my terrible photography. It's fine.
I don't think the only thing I saw in there were dolls. That's it.
That's all that's on there. I'm pretty sure.
I was like, I got rid of all the incriminating evidence. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you and your toy collection?
I don't even remember my Flickr account. Anyway, if you guys want to hang out with me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, I'm on Instagram with the cool kids and your hip grandparents at Lilith Hellfire 86 or at Lilith Hellfire 69. And of course, newcomer to TikTok, be nice, be kind, be gentle. Follow Lilith Hellfire 69 on TikTok. I'm 12 when you need me to be 12.
Bye, Felicia.
It's actually lots of interesting stuff now. It is a cesspool, but it's still a lot of, much like Tumblr, still you can find your gems.
That's true. And if certain people want to shut it down, it can't be all bad.
Well,
all right, if you're listening to this on the podcast, it'll be too late. But if you see this on YouTube somewhere, remember, do your patriotic duty and vote.
vote early, vote often.